Information being used for this video is taken from the Food Safety and Inspection Service website. The information being used in this video is for information and educational purposes. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, teaching, education, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permit by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. A copy of Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 shall be attached to this video. Good afternoon, good evening. This is a recall video. The last recall video I did was September 2nd, and I did tell you I was going to come once a month. It's the end of the month, but we have a lot of recalls. So today we're going to start, excuse me, I'm still sick, with September 5th. Excuse me. And I'm not wearing my glasses, but I made the letters really big on my screen. So, the first one is AJC International Inc., the importer of record located in Atlanta, Georgia, is recalling approximately 17,428 pounds of frozen raw pork products that were not presented for import inspection into the United States. The following products are subject to recall: 15 kilograms or 33.07 pound cases containing frozen pork front hock with case number 18019 and certificate number 251497 and best before dates July 14th through the 27th, 2025. It's only one picture and it's really not showing you the food, but I'll show you the picture. Okay, so here is the picture. Frozen pork front, certificate number, and that's the label. Okay, back to me. Hopefully I could get through this without coughing too much. The product subject to recall bear Canadian establishment number 391 inside the Canadian mark of inspection. These items were shipped to distributors in Hawaii, America, Samoa, and exported to the country of Palau. Sorry, that was my email. Let me close that because it's going to keep dinging in stuff. Palau. Palau. The problem was discovered during routine FSIS surveillance activities of imported products. It was determined that products were not presented for reinspection. There have been no reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Let me give you the company contact information. Marketing Development Manager, AJC International Inc., Fernanda Sosa. F. Sosa at ajcgroup.com. And Media, Congressional Public Affairs, Veronica P. Graham Williams, 202-720-9113. FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Okay, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I'm so sorry. Let's go to the next one. Okay, September 7th. Let me see if I can pronounce this right. Empacadora Frappe, USA LLC. They're located in Houston, Texas, recalling approximately 20,455 pounds of frozen, not ready to eat pork chicharron, and pork carnitas products that were not present for import and reinspection into the United States. Taking this off because I'm hot. Okay. The following products are subject to recall: a 19 to 24 pound box containing chicharron, con carne, pork skin with meat. They have a lot of lot numbers. I'm not going to read them all. And use by dates of August 7th through 11th, 2024, and shipping mark 176. The second products are 24 to 30 pound box containing carnitas de cerdo, seasoned pieces of pork meat. I hope I pronounced that right. CERDO. Lots of lot codes with use by date July 31st, 2024 through August 1st, 2024. And use by dates between July 24th to August 1st, 2024, and between August 7th through August 11th, 2024, and shipping mark 177. Let me show you the labels here. Excuse me. Going a little fast there, sorry. There are 8 pages of the labels. You can always stop the video if you want to read it more. Those are the lot codes I was telling you about. It's a lot of them. Okay, and that's it. Give me a minute. Let me blow my nose here. Sorry. The video just came on by itself. All right. In the middle of me blowing my nose. That was sexy. All right. The product subject to recall bear Mexican establishment number TIF number 681. Inside the Mexican market inspection, these items were shipped to retail locations in California. The problem was discovered during routine FSIS surveillance activities of imported products, and it was determined that the products were not presented for reinspection. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. If you have concerns, let me give you the company's. They do not have contact information. Let me go back up. Wait a minute. Here we go. They didn't put it at the bottom, but they put it in the paragraph. Let me show you. Okay, consumers and members of the media with questions about the recall can contact Pedro Barbogo. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. CEO of that company there. And that's the email address. And let's go down. The media contact for Congressional and Public Affairs, Veronica P. Graham-Williams, 202-720-9113, FSISpress@usda.gov. Okay. That was from September 7th. Next one is from September 9th. Custom Made Meals LLC, a Denver, Colorado, I cannot talk today, establishment is recalling approximately 1,345 pounds of products labeled as bacon wrapped barbecue seasoned chicken grillers, but contain bacon wrapped jalapeno pepper stuffed with cream cheese due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. The items were produced on August 30th. The following product is subject to recall: variable weight black plastic trays with clear top film labeled as bacon wrapped barbecue seasoned chicken grillers and a code date of use by 21st September 23 represented on the label. It's only one page. Let me show you the label. This is what it looks like. But the case label says this. Okay, so it's labeled as bacon barbecue seasoned bacon wrapped chicken grillers. On here, they're jalapenos, but the case says jalapenos. Okay. The products subject to recall bear establishment number M4121A/P-4121A. Inside the USDA mark of inspection, the items were shipped to retail locations in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas. The problem was discovered when the producing establishment notified FSIS that a retail store informed them that the products had the incorrect label affixed to the packaging. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption. If you're concerned, please contact a healthcare provider. Let me give you the company's information, contact information. Custom Made Meals, 303-227-4993, info@custommademeals.com. And of course, over here, Congressional and Public Affairs, Buck McKay, 202-720-9113, FSIS, press@usda.gov. Okay. Next. September 13th. Okay, the USDA Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service, FSIS, is issuing a public health alert for a ready-to-eat Kirkland signature chicken tortilla soup product due to misbranding. The label declares the product as gluten-free, a false negative claim. They're issuing this public alert to ensure that consumers with reactions to gluten are aware that these products should not be consumed. The ready-to-eat chicken tortilla soup items were produced on July 26, 2023. The following products are subject to the public health alert. 2-pound tubes containing Kirkland signature chicken tortilla soup with white chicken meat, used by day 11/23/23 and lot code 1394066, printed on the side of the cup just below the lid. And this concerns me because I know where this was shipped to. Kirkland is probably a Costco product, and I go to Costco and sometimes I do get their chicken tortilla soup. And yeah, looking at the label, let me show you the label. Chicken tortilla soup. That's what it looks like. Let's make it a little smaller. There's that use by date. Okay. Yeah. This definitely had to go to Costco. Look at that. It's on the lid. But thank goodness I'm not allergic to gluten. And usually my mother makes a lot of her soup, so sometimes we just buy it just to have a backup and put it in the freezer. But that's what it looks like. Okay, let's get back to reading here. The products bear establishment number P-18468. Inside the USDA mark of inspection, items were shipped to retail locations in Alaska, California, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, Utah, and Washington. I'm trying to remember if I went... Well, I'm not allergic to gluten, so I'm not tripping on it, but I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure we went to Costco, baby, in July. The problem was discovered when the establishment notified FSIS that laboratory testing found gluten in the chicken tortilla soup, which is labeled as gluten-free. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Anyone concerned about an injury or illness should contact a healthcare provider. Of course, they're concerned, and some of these products may be in consumers' refrigerators and freezers. If you have them, don't consume them, throw them away, or return them to the place of purchase. Okay, let me give you the contact information for this company. EVP of Quality and Food Safety at Kettle Cuisine, Andrew Hearns, 617-409-1100. A. Hearns at kettlecuisine.com. Customer Relations Manager at Kettle Cuisine, Jackie Valerio, 619-409-1100. J. Valerio at kettlecuisine.com. Then we go down here, Congressional Public Affairs, Book McKay, 202-720-9113, FSIS, press at usda.gov. Back to me. Okay. September 15th. American Foods Group, LLC, doing business as Green Bay Dressed Beef, LLC, a Green Bay, Wisconsin establishment. They're recalling approximately 58,281 pounds of ground beef products that may be contaminated with sugar toxin producing E. coli, STECO 103. We got an E. coli here. The raw ground beef items were produced on August 14th, 2023. The following products are subject to recall. Approximately 80-pound cases containing 10-pound plastic tubes, chubs of fine ground beef. It's a lot of them, so I'm not going to read everything. The next one is approximately 80-pound cases containing 10-pound plastic tube chubs of beef halal fine ground, 73/27, and then approximately 80 pounds case containing 10-pound plastic tube chubs of beef fine ground, 73/27. Let me get the labels. It's only two pages long. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is what they look like. Okay. Kind of leaving it on there for a minute so you can catch it. You can always stop the video and enlarge it. Okay, get back to reading. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EST 18076 inside the USDA mark of inspection. These items were shipped to distributors in Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio. The problem was discovered when FSIS was notified that a sample collected by a state public health partner tested positive for the presence of E. coli 0103. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions. Okay, many clinical laboratories do not test for non-0157 STECs such as O103 because it is harder to identify than STEC 0157H7. People can become ill from STEC, which is Staphylococcus, 2 to 8 days, average 3 to 4 days after consuming the organism. And when it comes to like E. coli and other parasites and stuff like that, I like to read the information. Most people infected with STEC 0103 develop diarrhea, often bloody and vomiting. Some illnesses last longer and can be more severe. Infection is usually diagnosed by testing of a stool sample. Vigorous rehydration and other supportive care is the usual treatment. Antibiotic treatment is generally not recommended. Most people recover within a week, but rarely some develop a more severe infection. Hemolytic uremic syndrome, I've said this before, HUS, a type of kidney failure, is uncommon to STEC 0103 infection. HUS can occur in people of any age, but it is most common in children under 5 years old, older adults, and persons with weakened immune systems. It is marked by easy bruising, pallor, and decreased urine output. Persons who experience these symptoms should seek emergency medical care immediately. Again, the products were shipped to Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio. Distributors and other customers who have purchased the product for further processing should not use them or further distribute them. The product should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. And then it says FSIS advises all consumers to safely prepare their raw meat products, including fresh and frozen, and only consume ground beef that has been cooked to a temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The only way to confirm that ground beef is cooked to a temperature high enough to kill harmful bacteria is to use a food thermometer that measures internal temperature. I'm going to talk about a movie that somebody put on Miss Linda's live on Sunday, October 29th. It's called Poisoned. It's on Netflix. I watched it. I suggest that you watch it. And I'm going to watch it again. It is called Poisoned. And it has something like The Lies They're Telling Us or something like that. Watch that movie. It's very, very good. Okay, let me continue on with this. The company contact information. American Foods Group, LLC's Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Jennifer Dyburn, I believe, 800-829-2838, info@americanfoodsgroup.com. And over here, Congressional Public Affairs, Maria Machuca, 202-720-9113, FSISpress@usda.gov. Okay. I'm trying to get through this. It is 4:30 on this Tuesday, October 31st. Miss Linda comes on at 5. I may miss a little bit of her in the beginning to finish because I want to finish this, and then I'll post it during her live. September 16th. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food and Safety Inspection was issuing a public health alert for canned meat product due to underprocessing. See, this is stuff that we have to watch. FSIS is issuing this public alert to ensure that consumers are aware that this product should not be consumed. A recall was not requested because it is believed that the product is no longer available for consumers to purchase. The canned meat item was produced by Hormel Foods Corp Services LLC, an Austin, Minnesota establishment on August 17th, 2023. The following product is subject to the public health alert. 12-ounce metal cans containing Spam Classic with Best by August 2026 date and lot code A08173 printed on the bottom of the can. And there's only one picture, and we all know what Spam looks like. So let me show it to you. Put this on 60. Excuse me. That's what it looks like. It's only one thing. There's a glare. So let me make it bigger. Maybe. Yeah, it's not a great picture, but you kind of see that. Look at this area right here. Okay, I'm drinking echinacea and lemon tea. The product bears establishment number EST199 inside the USDA mark of inspection. The product involved in this alert was shipped to HEB retail locations in Texas. No other retailers are involved in this alert. The problem was discovered when the firm reported that they inadvertently shipped product that may have been inadequately processed to reach commercial Sterility. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Of course, FSIS is concerned that some products may be in consumers' pantries or refrigerators. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them. These products should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. And again, it was shipped to HEB locations in Texas. Let me get that contact information for you. Hormel Foods Consumer Engagement Team, 800-523-4635. cresponse@hormel.com is the email address. And the company contact is Hormel Foods Public Relations Group, 504-437-5611. Media@Hormel. And then, of course, over here, come on, Congressional and Public Affairs, Maria Machuca, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. I'm telling you all to see that movie Poisoned so you can see the difference between USDA and I forgot the other government entity. Very good documentary, and I'm happy that the person that was in the chat mentioned it. Let's go on to September 23rd. Green Valley Foods, a Devil's Lake, North Dakota establishment, is recalling approximately 4,062 pounds of frozen meat pizza products due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. I love pizza. The products contain soy as a known allergen, which is not declared on the product label. There's a long list of them. I'm not gonna read them all. Let me try to read some of them. Okay. The frozen meat pizza items were produced on September 20th, 2022 through September 20th, 2023. May contain lot codes 2632 through 2633. And here we go. There's a 22.75 ounce vacuum sealed package containing Gerber Poots, Gerber Poots Taco Premium Pizza made with taco sauce, refried beans, beef taco filling, cheddar cheese, taco tortilla chips. That sounds very interesting. 24.25 ounce vacuum sealed packaging containing Gerber Poots 3-meter premium pizza made with pepperoni, Canadian style bacon, pork sausage. 21.3 ounce vacuum sealed packages containing Gerber Poots hog unit premium pizza made with Canadian style bacon, jalapeno peppers, barbecue sauce. 24.5 ounce vacuum sealed packages containing Gerber Poots house special premium pizza made with pepperoni, pork sausage, green pepper, red pepper, onions, and mushrooms. And 21.75 ounce vacuum sealed packages containing Gerber Poots pepperoni premium pizza pepperoni made with pork beef. 6 labels here. I've never seen this packaging. I've never seen this company before, so I'm just gonna show it to you. Get smaller. Gerber Poots taco pizza, 3-meter hog unit, house special, pepperoni. And it has that right there. Okay. Wish they could have kind of took a picture of what the pizza looked like and all that stuff, but they didn't. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EM-47285 inside the USDA mark of inspection. These items were shipped to retail locations in Minnesota, Montana, and North Dakota. Excuse me. The problem was discovered during routine FSIS testing when in-plant personnel identified and verified that the product contained soy, which is not declared on the label. So, of course, if you have these and you're allergic to soy, either throw them away or return them to the place of purchase. I will go get my money back. You can use your money for gas or something, the way gas prices are in California. Let me give you the company contact information. That is President and CEO, Green Valley Foods, Gary Singer, 701-662-3300. And Congressional and Public Affairs, Kenneth King, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. To me. Don't want to see my junky bedroom here. Now we're getting into October. October 4th. Details of this recall were updated to expand the distribution of the products to retailers in Alabama and Florida. It was originally done on September 25th. Davalle Import and Export, and I know how to pronounce this because there's a street named Davalle, a couple of streets named Davalle in California, particularly La Puente. That's how I know. Davalle Import and Export LLC, a distributor and importer in Kenner, Louisiana, is recalling approximately 1,271 pounds of ready-to-eat pork chicharrones products that was imported from Honduras, a country ineligible to export pork products to the United States. The following product is subject to recall regardless of the product date. 100 grams foil pouch packages containing Del Rancho chicharrones. I cannot pronounce that. 100% Prodigal Day Serta. I don't know. I've never seen this before. But I love pig skins though. Chicharrones. I need to learn to make them myself. But then I probably have to buy like the pig stuff. Okay, let's get over that. Let me show you the packaging. This is what it looks like. Okay. 100 Prodigal Day Serta. That's what it says. Everything is in Spanish right there. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my mom started talking to me. The product subject to recall does not bear an establishment number nor a USDA mark of inspection. The item was shipped to distributors and retail locations in Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. The problem was discovered during a routine FSIS surveillance activity at a retail store where the agency found the pork chicharrones products from Honduras. Honduras is not eligible to export pork products to the U.S. Okay. Let me give you the company information. Davalle Import and Export LLC, Wendy. I can pronounce her name. She's a receptionist, 504-468-2167. Congressional Public Affairs, Kenneth King, 202-720-9113. Same email address, FSISpress at USDA.gov. To me. The next one is October 6th. The USDA Department of Agriculture's Food and Safety is issuing a public health alert for ready-to-eat stuffed pepper soup with meatball products due to misbranding and undeclared allergen. The product contains egg, a known allergen which is not declared on the product label. FSIS is issuing a public health alert to ensure that consumers are aware this product should not be consumed. The ready-to-eat stuffed pepper soup with meatballs product was produced on September 28, 2023. The following product is subject to public health alert. 32-ounce clear cups of our kitchen stuffed pepper soup with meatballs with a Best By 11/27/2023 date and lock code 048480 printed on the lid. There's 3 pictures here. Let's see. I've never seen this one before. It's a new one. Stuffed pepper soup with meatballs. And this wouldn't be a soup that I will buy. There's that Best By date right there. Okay. That's what it looks like. Okay. It has eggs in it, just to let you know. Undeclared allergen. Here you go. That's kind of what I like to see the label pictures look like that, so that you can see everything. But it's not up to me. It's up to the USDA to do that. The product bear establishment number is EST 18019. Excuse me. Inside the USDA mark of inspection, the item was shipped to retail locations in Massachusetts. The problem was discovered during a label review by the establishment. Consumers are urged to either throw this away if you are allergic to egg, or return to the place of purchase. I always say return to the place of purchase because you bought it, you spent your money on it. Here's the company's contact information. Plenus Group. That's a weird name. Michael Jolly, 978-970-3832. MF Jolly at plenus-group.com. I'm not going to say what that word sounds like. Congressional and Public Affairs, Soledad Calvino, 202-720-9113. FSIS press at usda.gov. Back to me. Okay. I think I need to go to the first page. Go down. Yep. What do we got here? Got a couple of more. Got a lot more. October 6th. Another October 6th. This is a listeria. Okay. FSIS is issuing public health alert due to concerns that ready-to-eat ham products produced by Sunny Valley Smoked Meats in Manteca, California. This was October 6th. May be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. A recall was not requested because it is believed that the affected products are no longer in commerce. The ready-to-eat ham products were produced on September 25th, 2023. The following product is subject to the public health alert. 4-pound average weight, vacuum-packed, clear plastic packages containing Kirkland Signature Applewood Smoked Master Carve Half Ham, boneless with natural juices, with use/freeze by date January 20th, 2024, and a sticker with lot number 264-4. When I hear Kirkland, I think Costco. That's what I think. But we don't eat pork like that, so I'm not concerned about me. Okay. This is 5 pages here. Let me show you. And then does that price say $12.29? Yeah, $12.29. I'm about to say $129 for some pork. Hold on, wait a minute. Kirkland Master Carve Half Ham, Applewood. See that? $12.29. Yep. Might be cheaper in other states. That's what it looks on the back side. There's that code right there. Listeria. Wow. Keep refrigerated. Use by date. Look at that code. Net weight. That's it. To me. The products bear establishment number EST 17823. Inside the USDA mark of inspection, these items were shipped to retail locations in California and Nevada. I'm telling you, it's probably at Costco. Oh, and I wish I would have did this sooner, but I didn't buy any ham, but we just need to know. So, of course, I'm going to go over more stuff because this is Listeria. The problem was discovered after the establishment laboratory testing indicated the product may be contaminated with Listeria. The establishment notified FSIS that some of the affected product was distributed into commerce. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Anyone concerned about an illness should contact a healthcare provider. Consumption of food contaminated with Listeria can cause listeriosis, serious infection that primarily affects older adults, persons with weakened immune systems, and pregnant women and their newborns. Less commonly, persons outside of these risk groups are affected. Listeriosis can cause fever, muscle aches, headaches, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsions, sometimes preceded by diarrhea or other gastrointestinal symptoms. An invasive infection spreads beyond the gastrointestinal tract. In pregnant women, the infection can cause miscarriages, stillbirths, premature delivery, or life threatening infection of the newborn. In addition, serious and sometimes fatal infections can occur in older adults and persons with weakened immune systems. Listeriosis is treated with antibiotics. Persons with the higher risk categories who experience flu-like symptoms within 2 months after eating contaminated food should seek medical care and tell the healthcare provider about eating the contaminated food. Of course, FSIS is concerned that this may be in some consumers' freezers or refrigerators. If you have it, throw it away or return it to the place of purchase. Again, I would return it and let them throw it out. I wouldn't even want it in my house. Okay, let me give you the contact information. Company contact, Nikki Richardson, 918-521-0531. Email is nikki.richardson@jbssa.com. And then the public, Congressional and Public Affairs, Soledad Calvino, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Back to me. October 13th. Yeah, I'm going to be late for Miss Linda's live today. Don Miguel Foods, a Dallas, Texas establishment, is recalling approximately 10,642 pounds of frozen ready-to-eat carne asada burrito products that may be adulterated with listeria. The frozen ready-to-eat carne asada burrito items were produced on September 27, 2023. The following products are subject to recall: 7-ounce individual wax paper packages containing Don Miguel handmade burrito carne asada with date code D23270 printed on the package. Okay, it's not letting me see the label. So sorry. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EST20049. Inside the USDA market inspection, these items were shipped to retail convenience stores location nationwide throughout the whole entire country. The problem was discovered after establishment's laboratory testing indicated the product may contain listeria. There have been no adverse reactions or illnesses or concerns. If you feel sick, please contact a healthcare provider. And I just read off what listeria is, about the stiff neck, the loss of balance, convulsions. It can spread to the gastrointestinal tract, and pregnant women can cause miscarriages and stillbirths. If you have a weakened immune system, or if you are in a category where you have a compromised immune system, you want to call your doctor and you want to get rid of this. Again, I said return it to the place of purchase. The name of the company is Don Miguel Foods. So let me give you the information. Don Miguel Foods, Consumer Engagement, 800-523-4635. And company Don Miguel Foods, Media Relations, media at mmxfoods.com. Congressional and Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113. FSIS Press at USDA.gov. And back to me. October 16th, Mrs. Pasta, a Fort Lauderdale establishment, is recalling approximately 4,544 pounds of frozen meat products that were produced without the benefit of federal inspection, the U.S. Department FSIS announced on October 16th. The frozen not ready to eat meat pasta items were produced from August 2023 through October 2023. The following products are subject to recall: 12-pound cardboard cases containing plastic bags of Mrs. Pasta short ribs ravioli. It's a couple of them, so I'm not going to read everything. Well, let me finish reading them. With dates ranging from August 1st to October 11th, 2023, printed on the label. Next, 12-pound cardboard cases containing plastic bags of Mrs. Pasta's veal ossobuco ravioli squared, with dates ranging from August 1st to October 11th, 2023, printed on a label. 12-ounce cardboard cases containing plastic bags of Mrs. Pasta veal ossobuco ravioli half moon, with dates ranging from August 1st to October 11th, 2023, printed on a label. 12-pound cardboard cases containing plastic bags Mrs. Pasta tortellini I can never pronounce it. Bolognese, with range dates August 1st through October 11th, 2023, printed on the labels. Excuse me. Let me show you the labels. Here we go. See that? Excuse me. Back to me. Give me a moment. Sorry, I was talking so much that I got on a coughing jig, so I had to stop for a minute. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EST 45764 inside the USDA mark of inspection. These items were shipped to distributors, retailers, and restaurants in Florida. Okay. This one it didn't have federal inspection. The problem discovered when FSIS followed up on a referral from the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Affairs and observed meat pasta products labeled with the USDA mark of inspection, but with an establishment number for another facility. There have been no confirmed illnesses or adverse reactions. You should, if they're in if you're in your freezer and you're a consumer, throw it away or return it to the place of purchase. Let me give you the contact information. Mrs. Pasta, Umberto Costa, owner 954-993-0842. And then over here, Congressional and Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Back to me. Okay. October 16th, Fu Hong Food Company, a Rosemead, California establishment, is recalling approximately 602 pounds of ready-to-eat beef and chicken meatball products that may be adulterated with listeria. So sorry. The fully cooked, ready-to-eat beef and chicken meatball items were produced on October 2nd, 2023, and packaged on October 3rd. The following products are subject to recall: 11-ounce vacuum-sealed packages containing Boy Vien Phu Hong Gong beef meatballs with beef tendons, chicken added, with lot code 200101 through 200124 on the sticker on the back of the package. Let me show you. This is what it looks like. And this is what it looks on the back of the package. This is the case it came in with the lot codes. And that is it. I just got to notice that. Miss Linda started, but I got to finish this. I got to finish this. The products of, okay. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EST 7681 inside the USDA mark of inspection. The items were shipped to retail locations in California. The problems were discovered when FSIS performed routine product testing and the results identified listeria. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to this. This is the third listeria on the list within a month. And kind of go back to the video so you can hear what I stated about what listeria does and what it can do. Of course, FSIS is concerned that some product may be in consumers' refrigerators and freezers. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them, throw them away, or return them to the place of purchase. Let me give you the contact information. Fu Hung Food Company, Julie Prentice, manager, 626-236-0677. Congressional and Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113. And, of course, the same email address for all of the public affairs people. Back to me. October 19th. East Coast Food Distributor, Inc., the importer of record, located in Houston, New Hampshire, recalling approximately 7,767 pounds of pork chicharrones. What's going on with chicharrones? The products were imported from Colombia, a country ineligible to export meat products to the United States. Oh, boy. Okay. Here we go. 165-gram foil pouch packages containing, I can't read it. I can't read all of it. It's in Spanish. The next one is a 45-gram foil package containing something with barbecue. 165-gram foil package containing something else. 45-gram foil package containing something natural. 165 foil pouch containing something else, and a 45-gram foil pouch containing something else. I'm going to show you what it looks like on my screen. Let me make it smaller. Boop, 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 boop. That's too small. Boop. This is what it looks like on my screen, okay? All of this. Move right here. All of this. So if you can catch that, that'll be great. Okay. Let's view the label. This is what it looks like. There are 5 labels here. Well, 5 pages, not 5 labels. Okay. Okay. Back to me. Gotta make my screen bigger again because I'm blind as a bat, and that is a fact. The products subject to recall do not bear an establishment number nor a USDA mark of inspection. The items were shipped to restaurants and retail locations in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Rhode Island. Colombia is not eligible to export meat products to the U.S. So if you don't want the products, throw them away or return them to the place of purchase. Let me give you the contact information for the company. East Coast Food Distributors, Inc., Felipe, I can't pronounce the last name, owner, 603-438-6051. That is his email address. And then over here, Congressional Public Affairs, Meredith. Same information at the bottom. Back to me. It's a lot, so I'm trying to get through it as quickly as I can because this is going to be an extra long video. Okay, October 19th. Aunt Kitty's Foods, Inc., a Vineland, New Jersey establishment, is recalling approximately 15,728 pounds of canned ready-to-eat chicken pot pie soup products due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. The products contain soy, which is a known allergen. The canned ready-to-eat chicken pot pie soups were produced on August 28th. Here's a description. 15-ounce metal cans containing Hanover Soup Classics chicken pot pie with lot code P8644893224190 and Best Buy September 2026, printed on the bottom of the can, and it's only one label, and let me show you. So this soup contains soy, okay, on the can, okay, back to me. All right. The products subject to recall bear establishment number P-864 inside the USDA mark of inspection items. These items were shipped to retail locations in Maryland, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Virginia. The problem was discovered when the establishment notified FSIS that they conducted an inventory review and realized they used chicken with soy, which was not declared on the label. I much prefer when I see that a company contacts them and say, hey, we made a mistake, let us fix it, than the company not saying nothing. That's my opinion. At least they're taking accountability for what they did. There's been no reports of adverse reactions or injury or illness to this. If you have this and you live in Maryland, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Virginia, you can throw them away or return to the place of purchase. Again, I will return them to the place of purchase. Let me give you the company's contact information. Hanover Foods, Shannon Whalen, Corporate QA Manager, 800-888-4646. And then Congressional and Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113. FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Back to me. Okay. This is another one. I wonder if this is another company. The same company. October 20th, Devalle Import and Export LLC, a Kenner, Louisiana establishment, is recalling approximately 21,105 pounds of raw pork chorizo products that were produced without the benefit of federal inspection. This is the second one on this list for the company in a month. The raw product chorizo items were produced from October 1st through 2021 through October 18th, 2023. The following product is subject to recall. 14-ounce plastic tub containing chorizo orlanto. I cannot pronounce that. That's very long. Let me show you. Let me show you. 14-ounce plastic tube containing chorizo orlanto mezcla. I cannot pronounce it. I'm going to butcher it. Centro Americano brand chorizo mix. Let's click on the label. This is what it looks like, and it's telling you how to safely handle it. Wow, that's what it looks like. Okay. That's what it looks like. Back to me. This is going to be an extra long video. I am so sorry. The products subject to recall were produced in the owner's home and bear a false mark of inspection with establishment number EST 1150, which does not exist. Wow. You know that saying? When you go to the potluck, watch who's cooking food. Some products were sold in retail displays without a label. These products were shipped to retail locations in Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. Now in California, during the pandemic, there were some businesses that the state of California agriculture allowed people to do run out of their homes. There is a lady here in my neighborhood who has a fantastic restaurant. Her name is Tam. And she bought one of the newer homes here where she can actually convert some of it to like in-seating restaurant and stuff. So I can understand that. But the state of California is checking her. And she's been open since the pandemic. And she also goes to food fairs and all that. So you can do it. But you can't falsify stuff. This produced the chorizo mix out of his home and put a false mark of inspection, and it was shipped to Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. This lady who owns her business only runs it in California. She's not going out of state unless it's on vacation or something. This person shipped it to retail locations. So that has me concerned on how they got away with this. The problem was discovered during FSIS surveillance activities. FSIS determined that the firm produced a pork chorizo product without the benefit of federal inspection. Yeah, you can't go across state lines. Maybe this person is certified or licensed. It's getting windier out there. Sorry. Certified or licensed to produce products in his home, but did he say it was okay to ship over state lines? You're going into federal territory. You can't do that. And you can't put false establishment and certification and numbers on your products neither. Okay, so it's not saying that the product is bad. It's just that this person did not do their due diligence here, is basically. So if you have this product and you're in any of the states of Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, or Texas, it's up to you if you want to take it to the place of purchase. And they shouldn't be selling it. They should be checking this too. Or if you want to throw it away, it's up to you. Let me give you the information here. Contact information. Davalier Import and Export LLC, Wendy Revalo, I guess you pronounce it, Head of Communications, 504-468-2167. Davalier Import NOLA at DavalierNOLA.com. Over here, Congressional Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113. To me. That's really the first time I've seen that. So that was a different one for me. October 23rd. Captology LLC, located in Charlotte, North Carolina, is recalling approximately 4,679 pounds of pork chicharrones. What's up with the chicharrones? The products were imported from Honduras. Again, Honduras is not eligible to export pork products to the United States. The following products subject to recall. There's something going on that ain't right here. I think we may have done this, but I'm just double checking. 5.3 ounce foil package containing Rica Salsa Taraitas Chicharron con chicharron. I don't know. We're going to look at the label here. What's up with the chicharrones? And why are they all coming from Honduras? Okay. Let me show you. Plantains and pork rinds. Do it legally, man. Do it legally. There's a hair on my phone. Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Honduras is not eligible to export pork products to the U.S. FSIS, they found it under FSIS surveillance activities, which means they're looking out for this stuff, which is good. Of course, they're concerned it may be in pantries, throw it away, or return it to the place of product. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Company Information Manager, Captology, LLC, Alexander Ferreira, 980-246-9870. Congressional and Public Affairs, Kenneth King, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. And they're chicharrones, and they're all coming from Honduras. What's up with that? Two more. October 30th, which was just yesterday, 2023. Olymel, the importer on record located in Boucherville, Quebec, Canada, recalling approximately 11,016 pounds of ready-to-eat ham products that were not presented for import reinspection into the United States. How did it get here? The following products subject to recall: 12-ounce vacuum-packed Red Cross Hatch packaging containing extra lean Celebrity 96% fat-free imported ham, water added, with the lot codes 23208, 23212, or 23221 printed on the side of the immediate packaging. Okay, let's see. Going kind of slow. This is what it looks like. Jeez, man. This is in the case, extra lean Celebrity. That's the code on the side. That's the case. The product subject to recall bear Canadian establishment number 180 printed inside the Canadian inspection mark located on the label. The items were shipped to distributors and retail locations in my state, in California. Problem was discovered under routine surveillance, and it was determined the products were not presented for reinspection. No adverse illness or reactions. If you don't want the product, throw it away or return it. Again, I say return it. Here's the company's contact information. Olymel customer service 800-361-7990 extension 3123, sc@olymel.com. Olymel Audrey is that Gibbelet, acting director of corporate communications, 514-754-9509. Audrey Gibbelet at olymel.com. And the media contact information: Congressional Public Affairs, Veronica P. Graham Williams. And of course, the phone number and the email address. Let's get to the last one. Today, October 31st, 2023. Q. Delicia or Delicacia, I cannot pronounce it. A Jacksonville, Florida establishment is recalling approximately 639 pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry empanada products that were produced without the benefit of federal inspection. How did it get to consumers? I don't know. The ready-to-eat meat and poultry empanada items were produced from February 2023 to October 2023. The products are subject to recall: 1.25 pounds and 6.25 pound plastic bags containing Q. Delicia de empanada beef, and one is gluten-free. And then another one is 1.25 pounds and 6.25 pounds plastic bags containing the same thing but with chicken and gluten-free. Okay, 6 pages here. All right, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Oh, my nose itching here. Okay, back to me. The products do not bear any identifying marking such as lot codes, best by dates, establishment number, or USDA market inspection. The items were shipped to restaurants and retail locations in Florida. The problem was discovered during surveillance activities when it was determined that the empanada products did not have the USDA market inspection and were produced in a facility that was not inspected by the USDA. The products were also distributed without a list of ingredients. As a result of not receiving inspection, FSIS is concerned these products may not be safe for human consumption. This is a first for me. I don't recall this one ever. So far, there's no confirmed reports of illness or adverse reactions. If you are, contact a healthcare provider. If you have this product and you're in Florida, you can throw it away or return it to the place of products. Return it. For me, I'm always looking at labels of stuff. Let me give you the contact information. And they don't give you a number. They just give you an email address. Alejandro Gallego, I can pronounce it. And the email address and the public affairs information, Veronica P. Graham Williams, 202-720-9113, fsispress@usda.gov. So that is the end of the list. This is going to be over an hour-long video. Sorry. Something else I wanted to mention is that Homestead Heart placed a video about wheat products. I'm going to go to my history and look at it. It was very good. I watched it twice. A wheat crisis is on the horizon. Very, very good information. I'm going to stop it so you can't hear it. She was showing her grain grinder, which I looked up on Amazon. Very nice. And she also talks about where she gets her wheat products from. As you guys know, I'm a purchasing manager. I'm in understand supply chain. And she is correct that the weather has affected some of the wheat plants, and I'm seeing Miss T-Nog there. I got to click on her. So the name of Homestead Heart, Mrs. H, which some of us call her, is a wheat crisis is on the horizon. And she really put me on game. I looked up that grinder, and I'm going to get one like hers. Not because she has it, because I compared the grinder that she has and the grinder. They have one that's metal. The one she has is a stone grinder, which I think is awesome. It's stone on the inside, but she also has a hand grinder, and she makes a lot of their breads and stuff. And you know, it's a good idea. It's okay to buy things in the stores, but as you can see, this long list of recalls just within 1 month, it's a lot going on. I did a short video earlier today. I got 3 eggs from my chickens. So it's time for us to start preparing, growing our own, and doing stuff on our own, and being a little bit more informed of the products that we're buying in stores. I even send this stuff to my mom, who lives in the same household as me. So again, there was a video called Poison that someone put in Sunday's Miss Linda's live on Sundays, called Poison. Look it up on Netflix. And also check out Homestead Heart's video. A wheat crisis is on the horizon. It's something to think about. So this is the end of this recall video. I will be putting it together and posting it while I'm on Miss Linda's live today. This is October 31st, 2023. I'm still kind of sick. That's why you see me in the bed. But as I always say, please find peace within yourself, and please be peaceable with each other. And please, if I don't do a recall video, please go to fsis.gov and look this information up, because I'm going to try to give you recalls as much as I can, but sometimes I just can't get to it. I love you all. Have a wonderful evening, and please stay safe. Thank you. Bye.